Hey everybody, Nick here, and a couple of you had some questions about some of my compact rigging, especially as it relates to the Nisi Athena lenses and the DJI Ronin RS3 Pro and RS4 Pro gimbals. And so I figured I'd go ahead and answer some of those questions for you. The question is, can I run the V-Raptor X on a gimbal like the RS3 Pro? The answer is yes. So I use mine on the tilt-a-ring here, but as you can see, I've removed the flip-out feet that come on that ring, and I've used some 30mm rod clamps and actually screwed them right onto the ring, and then put some small rig extended plates on the bottom. So those act as the feet for me, and the reason I did that is so I can put them on a tripod like this. I don't do this super often, but it's helpful to have the ability to do that on a moment's notice if you need it for some kind of shot or you just want somewhere to put it. Rigging the camera, take off the monitor, put the lens on, take the handles off. There it is. Yes, the Nisi Athena lenses work on the Breakthrough DFM adapter, all of the lenses at all focal lengths. So that's how I have the camera rigged. I keep the top handle on and the battery on, but I remove my Hollyland transmitter. It can go on the monitor mount on the gimbal ring's right-hand side, but this is generally how I use it. I've got the monitor over there with a longer cable. I'm using right here the DJI focus motor, but I can also use wireless transmission and then have someone else pull focus with a different focus motor. I'm using the ZTE 9-pin LEMO to USB run stop cable so that I can get run stop right there on the gimbal ring. I'm using two batteries. One is for the gimbal ring and one is on the camera itself. Otherwise, sometimes when you're powering the gimbal on and off, it can cut power temporarily to the camera, and then that's not good. You'll get a restart on the camera when you don't want it. But as you can see in these clips, the gimbal works really well and will give you really smooth footage. None of this was in any way planned or multiple takes or in any way thought out. It was just, we just strapped things together and got a few shots just to demo how this stuff works. That's my lovely wife getting the reverse shot. But as you can see here, when I'm like shooting my son, as I just kind of crank the gimbal ring back and forth, the camera just stays right where you want it to be. It's real nice. It's towards the upper limit of the RS3 Pro and RS4 Pro, but it's great. I would love to upgrade to the RS4 Pro for the slightly stiffer motors, but right now everything works great, and that's the setup. So if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments for me, but this is generally how I do gimbal work on the RS3 Pro with the V-Raptor X, and it's a similar story for the Canon R5C when it's on there. Anyway, I know that was a lot of information quickly. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.